What is Elon Musk playing at? It is clear that by owning X, getting involved with politics, influencing others and so on, he is influencing the world. But what is his higher goal? In some interviews he basically feels state and federal regulators have unfairly targeted his businesses and made things hard for Tesla and SpaceX. Republicans will slash regulations, give him tax breaks, and spend big on defense contracts with SpaceX and Starlink. It's all for money. He's literally spoken about this. They want to collapse the US economy like Russia's collapsed when the wall fell so they can buy up everything cheap and become oligarchs like in Russia. What is his higher goal? To make himself richer, and maybe become an important figure in the coming fascist government. Honestly, I don't think he has one. He initially only bought Twitter so he could control the mods there that he kept running afoul of. He's become so influential through X because it's popular. His ego drove him to pin his own posts, and his inability to refrain from commenting on anything. Imago with he's guilty of something. Trump found out and promised a pardon. It is now known he's been in contact with Putin for 2 years and visit Mar-a-Lago just before offering support. In addition to the general satisfaction of his pathological narcissism, he is counting on Trump bailing him out of his financial and regulatory issues. Musk's companies are greatly entangled with the federal government and with government contracts. His companies have hundreds of government contracts, but government contracts come with regulations, regulatory bodies, investigations, accountability, etc. In principle, Musk does not believe that anyone should have any say over how he does his business except himself, and like most self-described libertarians, Musk believes that he is entitled to all the government funding and revenue he can get his hands on, but should not have to pay for it, nor have any accountability. With a Trump victory, Musk will not only get to have a powerful influence over policy which no one else in their right mind would ever grant him, will likely be able to avoid government oversight and enrich himself even more from the US Treasury and taxpayers. The theory I have seen is that Elon is legally ineligible to run for president himself, and by getting cozy with Trump and the way he is, he's enabling himself to be the shadow president while Trump eats burgers and watches TV all day. Maybe Tesla will benefit from tariffs while the rest of the economy suffers. Maybe we are seeing a billionaire oligarchy forming. Power and money. He just want to be loved and probably admired. Not so good, so far. I think he's a bit deluded and thinks the things he's doing are for the betterment of humanity. Like the Mars stuff, he thinks colonizing other planets will secure the future of humanity. Of course, not every human fits into his vision for the future of humanity, and many people are seen simply as cogs in his machine. To feed that gigantic ego, I would assume. Deregulation and not getting arrested. He's a Bond villain in a world sadly without Z7. More money, more power, more fascists. Elon Musk desperately wants the world to be saved, but only if he's the one who can save it. He's a narcissist. He wants praise and all the money. He just wants a friend. Elon is like the kid that eats bugs at recess for attention. More power. Power. It's a drug. He should stop what he is doing right now and begin philanthropy like Bill Gates et al. In my book, Elon has lost all credibility and respect with his affiliations. I would prefer to sell my Tesla if it wasn't for my spouse being so happy driving it. Elon really has gone down a wrong path if his aim is legacy. I hope he finds his way back to good ethics and morals soon.